If shots ring out, know we die here. Enmeshed in the astroturf, our laughter gurgles and holds out a pristine sky. When my friends and I are walking, we get catcalled, or called queer, or worse slur, which means the same thing, means we are denounced of personhood. Here we are meaningless. We would not make headlines. We are trying to make cheer team or make it through the day, but not gravestones. 7-year-old martyrs, 17-year-old writers, read the room, guns blazing. I don't need you honest, I just need to know why you said you would kill yourself before you'd kill me. Yes, safety in the wrong hands is dangerous, but how do we tell? Tell me about the victims. There must be something about them that sounds like resistance, less like us and more like hope. The thing with feathers, the caged bird, fly, find a curable death so we can rest easy, not having to face our own fingers on the trigger. This nation tremors. Inside, this is a nation of scared people. Those desperate for a metal god, those for power, for control, for peace, or change. To be safe, we were taught not to search for revolution. Find peace for our own heads. And the choir responded, yes, yes, if only. If only it took less than privilege to be entitled change. If only it took more than trauma to need it. Here, I find you. Here, if only. Here, I fight you. Here, I've run. Here, I've died. Here, for you, for country. Here, a moment of silence for our defenselessness. Because I'm not talking about one great tragedy. I am talking about every almost. The almost we learn to outrun bullets, to outrun our own flesh and blood. This world keeps getting smaller. And I know, if only we could see it all. If only we'd had time. If only the driver was sober and me instead. But here I lived and scrounged the highway for shrapnel of our eclipsed stories. If only it was the fight that was seen as tragic and not our frailty. If only this was a poem about peace and not violence. If only there was hope for resurrection, maybe then there was something we could have done. Maybe then the easy question is finally answered. Maybe then, if only.